Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain the Gaussian siedal method and how we solve the equations from this method. First of all, we have given three equations. Equation 1 is equal to x plus 2y plus 3z is equal to 14. Equation 2, 3x plus 2y plus z is equal to 10. Equation 3, 2x plus 3y plus 2 there is equal to 14. We will solve this equation using the Gauss-Seidel method. So let's say rearranging the equation first in first step, we will rearrange the equation in the form in this form to calculate x, y, and z. X, y, and z. And in seconds, and now let's see the algorithm of this method. First of all, we will start read the input, read read metric and input x is equal to 0. What is given in this? First of all, initialize set xi is equal to 0 for all variable as a starting. Means first of all, we will initialize the x value is equal to 0, y value is equal to 0, and z value is equal to 0. Then for each variable I compute sum. We will compute the sum summation xij and xi where j does not equal to 0. In the third step, apply the updated means we will update the value of xi in every step. Xi is equal to ai n plus 1 minus sum upon aii. Then check the convergence, check the conditions if the value of uh, if the value of convergence is less than e, then we will print that is our answer. And now let's first of all let see the code. Then after I will explain the no code. Let's see the first of all see the numerical. First of all, we will take the value of x0 is equal to 0, y0 is equal to 0, and z0 is equal to 0, and calculate x0. And this first of all this assume we assume. Then after an iteration, first we will put the value of x0, x1 is equal to 14, and y1 we will put the value of updated value of x1 is equal to 14 and z value is equal to 0. Then we will get the value of y1 is equal to minus 6 minus 16. And in the iteration in now we will find the value of z1. We will put the updated value of x1 and y1 is equal to x1 is equal to 14 and y1 is equal to minus 16. Then we will get the z1 is equal to 17. Now in the second iteration, find the value of x2. In this, we will put the value of y1 is equal to 16 and z1 is equal to 70. Then we get the value of x2 is equal to minus 5. In iteration 2, y2 value is equal to we will put the updated value of x2 is equal to minus 1 and z1 is equal to 17, and by putting the value we will get the y2 is equal to 14. In the next step, uh, find z2 value. Z2 value is equal in this we will put the updated value of x1 and y1 and x2 and y2 in this equation. Then we will get the value of z is equal to 6. In iteration similarly we will put the value and we will get the answer. But when we put the value in the iteration 3, then we get the minus x3 is equal to minus 12 and y3 is equal to 20 and the z3 is equal to minus 11. Then from these observation, what we think about the convergence. This is giving that these values are not going to converge. These values are going to diverge. The values are diverging and not converging to the fixed position. Therefore, the given system is not diagonally dominant. So the Gaussian-Seidel method does not converge with this. And now this method will not applicable. Then we will again rearrange the value of the equations. Rearrange the equation from the equation. Now we will rearrange like this. x is equal to z minus 2 by minus 3 minus z. Then after updating the value, we will get x is equal to 10 minus 2 minus 2 by minus z. And similarly, we will update second equation, y is equal to 14 minus 2x minus 2z, and z value z is equal to 14 minus x minus 2y. And after we will apply similar updation, means similarly as earlier, x value we will put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0. And after putting this value, we get the x1 is equal to x1 is equal to 1.33. And by putting the value in the y1, we will get the y1 value is equal to 2.44. And in z1, we will get the value of 1.926. And in the second iteration, we will put the value of xy and z, and x1 as the updated value, y1 as the updated value, and z the updated value. Here, in putting the value of x2, we will get the value of x2 is equal to 1.062. And in and by 2, after putting the updated value, in by 2 we will put the value of x2 as 1.062, and by 1 value 2.44 to triple four four, and z1 value 1.926. After this, we will get the y2 is equal to 2.675, and z value is equal to 2.529. Approximation, we getting the similar answer, then we will assume our answer, our x value lies near the 1. Then we will assume that x1 value is equal to 1, and and we will assume that this value is similar. Then I will assume that the 2y is equal to 2 and 3z is equal to z. Then we will think these all the approximation answer, and this will be our answer. Let's see the code. Let's see the code. First of all, we will include the error file, then math.h, and when here we start the program, and we initialize x equal to 0, y is equal to 0, and z is equal to 0. Load x1, y1, z1. Load e tolerance e is equal to 0.001. Print the value of print Gaussian serial method, and this equation. And we apply the for the iteration, we here give the modified value of the equation, and print, and continue execute this method to find the value of the updated x1, y1, and z1 value. Here, if this condition is satisfied, then we break. Otherwise, we will iterate the value and give the and take the value of updated x1, x1, x2, x3, and x3, while the absolute value of x1, xz less than e, less than e. Then we continue this process and update the value x is equal to x1. We will update the value of x by x1, and y by y1, and z by y1. After that, we will get the final answer and print this. Print the value of x1, y1, and z1, then return, and that after this we will get the answer. Okay, thank you everyone.